So what is up, Diecast collectors? This is OBB, the Diecast news guy, and welcome everybody to another NASCAR Diecast review on Chase Elliott's 2014 Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet Camaro for the NASCAR Nationwide Series and Junior Motorsports. So yeah, this is definitely a car I think a lot of people were not expecting me to actually do a Diecast review on this, or heck, if this is the first time you've actually are seeing this car, then well, you are definitely going to be in for quite a treat, man, because this car, let's just say, with the recent race that just happened at the Texas Motor Speedway, it might be pretty fitting for me to go ahead and start the unboxing and the official Diecast review of this 2014 Chase Elliott Nationwide Series Diecast. And alrighty folks, we got this Diecast out of its box, and talk about a blast from the past. Hard to believe, like literally 10 years ago, this was the debut of this pretty iconic sponsor and paint scheme for Chase Elliott. But yeah, I mean, I guess you could say this is the one that kind of started it all for all the Chase Elliott 164 collectors. But this is a pretty special car because if you guys do not know, I mean, probably two important things are special about this car. Well, I mean, to get the elephant out of the room, this is your 2014 Nationwide Series champion. So pretty cool, especially also if you really want to say he was the final Nationwide Series champion since they went to the Xfinity Series title sponsor after that, which apparently from what I heard, I guess they are, I don't know if that's going to be the sponsor for next year. It would be cool if they actually get the Busch Series, because heck, that's going to really bring back, I guess you could say, that sponsor roots into NASCAR. But speaking of that, the Napa know-how scheme, it is pretty iconic, and so many drivers have been very famous of driving this car, and this number 9 Napa is just a nice little blast from the past, but a nice good, I guess you could say, what you're going to be expecting when you become a Chase Elliott fan throughout these last, well, I guess you could say 10 years now, because heck, it has been something, dude. But man, really, I actually do like these types of paint schemes that Napa had. I think the only thing I will have to say as we are getting onto the fine details of this beautiful car, this car I think won like multiple races if I'm not mistaken, hence why he was your Nationwide Series champion. I want to say Xfinity, but the Napa sponsorship, pretty iconic. You got the Nationwide banner. I wonder if this windshield was on its side, but you got the nice number 9. If you want to turn it upside down, that's a 6, and then I'm going to pull an Eric East up here, but you got yourselves a 6-9. So 69, how about that? Very nice. But I guess that's the know-how. But getting back to this, man, I think well, first of all, I mean, let's take a closer look at the Chevrolet Camaro nose that we had from the 2014 year. And yeah, I mean, we are going to get probably, well, I might as well say hi to this little spoiler too. Yeah, this type of body style was interesting. The little, I like to call those things like the bunny ears, because look at it, it's just like, hello. But do you guys miss this type of era that we had in the Nationwide Series, you know, with this type of configuration? I mean, personally, in my opinion, the Xfinity Series is still the best series by far. I think that's what NASCAR is supposed to be built on. But getting back to the build of this car, man, I think the one thing that will annoy some people is that there are two different shades of yellow on this, but this is more of a Junior Motorsports. This is mostly on just the team and not actually according to the paint scheme, but the splitter is bright yellow, and correlating that very well with this dandelion yellow that we are known to seeing with the Napa scheme does look pretty off, I will say that. But when we get onto the comparison pretty soon, there is a nice little let's just say this car has made an appearance in NASCAR Authentics form, but man, look at those Kenichis, and how can I forget this bright, beautiful metallic blue? I mean, God, back when we did not have those, when metal finishes were, you know, pretty common in the Henry Motorsports lineup, especially for Chase Elliott, but you know, those last few years that we had, like in 2018 when we had those, yeah, let's just say those were not the best special finishes that we had for the Chase Elliott cars. You know, I just love that they brought back the blue for the 2024 car, but hard to believe, man, but that this car is 10 years old already. But there is actually, if you guys aren't aware, there is actually a 2-pack set of this car that Lionel has released, and it's in a special packaging in an oil filter. So I think it's pretty cool. I mean, due to the high cost of everything nowadays, highly doubt we're gonna get special sets like that. But I think Circle B probably still has it, but might want to check on eBay as well. But those two diecasts are pretty cool, but the only thing I don't like about them is that they have the logos of what the races were Chase Elliott won at, which, by the way, probably the reason why I'm actually showcasing this car, not because, you know, we got to cater to those Chase Elliott fans. First of all, I do want to say congratulations to Chase Elliott for getting that win at Texas, breaking a 42 winless streak for his Cup career, and yeah, Texas and Darlington were the 2 races that he won in his first 2 races for the Xfinity Series, so pretty cool with this paint scheme. But oh my god, dude, really awesome. But what I was trying to say is that I don't like how they put the track logos on here instead of what you're seeing right here, the numbers. So that's the reason why I didn't really pick up that oil filter set. But let me know if you guys actually have come across that, and curious to know if you guys actually have picked them up and what the reasonable prices are going out for this. As now we're going to go on to the side-by-side comparison now, which, by the way, we are showcasing a NASCAR Authentics car, and you're probably like, what the hell happened here? Well, believe it or not, man, Spin Master actually made a NASCAR Authentics version of this. Well, this is the 2015 variant, but I thought it was showcased right here. Definitely a little more on the toyish side, I will say that. I mean, people wanted to say these things look like toy cars. Well, Spin Master definitely made cars that look like toys, I will say that. I mean, this is not really the best comparison, but I don't know, a little blast from the past if you guys want to see like how the diecasts were from 2014 when you had, the Gold Series diecast in the boxes, and then this is what you got at the retailers with NASCAR Authentics Spin Master. And yeah, this is a different body style. This is the one that Spin Master made. So yeah, definitely it's different to say the least. But it's probably not really hasn't aged the best, to be honest with you. But I don't know, I just thought it'd be a cool comparison to showcase, because it's pretty sad that the quality like this kind of exists with the PTC mold. But I don't know, I mean, the thing I like about these things is that they were unique. First of all, that front windshield, I mean, how funny that is compared to what it's supposed to be. So and of course, all the colors are a lot more different, so I could be griping on that car, but it's different, all right? It's not owned by Lionel. Well, yeah, but yeah, fun fact, NASCAR Authentics was not owned by Lionel at the time. It was a Spin Master. Spin Master actually owned the original rights to that name, so how about that? I guess that's how you know how in the Napa know-how. But anyways, now here to give you guys the history lesson of NASCAR Authentics. I will have to say, if you can find any type of version of the Chase Elliott number 9 card that he drove in the Nationwide / Xfinity Series, I would say go out and get it, because heck, I mean, that win has kind of, that Texas win that just happened, first of all, go to your nearest Hooters and probably get yourself some nice goodies. I'm talking about the food, damn it, incel people. But anyways, I think we're getting too carried away in this diecast, man. But all I can say is, if you can find this, definitely get it at a reasonable price, or wherever you can find your local diecast dealers at. But yeah, this is gonna wrap up the diecast review of the Chase Elliott 2014 Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet Camaro for the NASCAR Nationwide Series and good old JR Motorsports, or Junior Motorsports. And yeah, OBB, Diecast News Guy, and I will see you all next time on another diecast review.